Now let us understand what is IPO. The full form of IPO is initial public offering. Now how does a IPO work? Let us understand. Let's go back to our business talks. So for example, if I have a company that is worth 1 crore right now, the company sells some shoes, all right, and the valuation of the company, the valuation is calculated is at 1 crores. Now for expansion of my company, I need some capital. To run a business you always need some capital. So for expansion of my company I need some capital. So where will I go? I could go to some angel investors, or I could go to some venture capitalist. They would fund me and they would take some equity in my company. Then I'll have to answer them that when will they get a exit, when will they get a profit, what am I doing, and all that. So there is one more way how I can raise capital, raise money, that is doing IPO at the stock market, initial public offering. Now as I said that my company is worth 1 crore, the valuation of the company is 1 crore. Now if I need 10 lakh rupees for my business, so what can I do? I can say that, let's see, I'll just type it here. The valuation of a company is 1 crore. The capital needed to me is 10 lakhs. Only 10 lakhs, only 10% of what my company is valued. So what I'll do, I'll keep 90% of the capital with me, and 10%, which is the remaining 10%, I'll list it in the stock market. Now when I list the 10% shares, list it in the stock market. So now what will happen? 10% shares means 10 lakh rupees I'll get from stock market. Now how will I get 10 lakh rupees? I'll do a thing. I'll create 1 lakh shares worth rupees 10 each. So what will happen? 10 lakh rupees can be raised. So if people are interested, like my IPO should be fully subscribed so that I could get 10 lakh rupees. If people are interested, they will think that this share is 10 rupees now. This share is worth 10 rupees now. But in the future, in the near future, the valuation of the company from 1 crore, it will go to 10 crores. Because I am raising capital, I'll do some business, I'll do expansion of the company. So basically for expansion or raising money. So now what if the company is now worth 10 crores, then what will happen? 1 lakh shares were listed in the stock market and they were 10 rupees each. Now each share will be 100 rupees. So the person who had bought it at 10 rupees at the IPO, now he will get he can sell it at 100 rupees and his profit will be 90 rupees. So this is how the IPO works. For this there are a lot of things that the IPO should be fully subscribed, like all the 10 lakh shares, all the 1 lakh shares that I am listing should be bought. Everyone should buy it. And the stock market, the price fluctuates in seconds, like it can go from 10 rupee to 11 rupee, it can also go to 9 rupee. I can also lose money and people can also lose money when they buy a share. So this is how it works. I hope I gave you example so you would understand how the IPO works, how the business works, what is a stock. So if we have the basic idea of the stock right now, we can move forward and this section of the course is completed. Here we have I have given you basic knowledge, understanding of the stock, what is a stock in depth, that how a business works, why it is listed, what type of companies are there, what is share market, how the valuation of the company is decided, listed company versus private company, and how a private company becomes a listed company by doing a IPO. This is how it works.